Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And we are back watching Breaking Bad Season 4, Episode 7.
Now, last episode, I think we got two iconic lines. They were epic. We love them. Take it away.
I was going to and I couldn't remember how to start it. I remember I'm the one that knocks, but what was before?
No, I am the danger.
Yeah,
I am the
danger. I am the danger. I am the one that knocks. Sound like that. To be honest, I wanna put even more grunt to it. I don't wanna no. Because I don't wanna be like a psycho on camera. So
Go. We're giving you a platform. Let's go.
No.
We want to hear it.
No.
We want to hear it.
Because to do it, stop. Because to do it properly, I gotta get like really angry and like
Alright,
it's a bit much.
Let's go.
It was well done. Is the point? It was well done.
And then Skylar's one, which was.
We're on a roll today.
I know it. It was someone has to protect the family from the man that is protecting the family.
As you can tell, acting is not our forte.
I know for those of you think that we act.
But those two lines were definitely the standouts. They were awesome, and I think pretty much summarized last episode in and of itself.
Yeah.
Skylar is doing exactly that, and Walter is playing a dangerous game, and he sees himself as probably higher than where he really is. Like he's back to a corner, he will fight. And he thinks he's the one that knocks, even when it comes to guys like Gus. His level of self-importance is pretty high in his head.
Yeah. Well, Skylar was really on the money. He does want, as in Walter, he does want Hank to find out. That's why he's leaving little trails. Maybe that's why he got the car as well. It's like, yes, he wanted to do something nice for his son, and I do believe that 100%. But also it's like, oh, that's okay. That little trail's okay there. And all these little trails are all right there. Do you know what I mean? Whereas Skylar wants to cover everything up. Like, she doesn't want anyone to know what he's doing at all, not a trace. Whereas he wants to leave little sprinkles everywhere.
And like she nailed it, that maybe he wants to get caught. Maybe part of him is crying out for help.
Yeah, I reckon so. Because imagine being put under all that stress, thinking you're going to get killed every day, having to come up with this backup plan. I mean, he's having a meeting with Jesse behind a damn truck. Like, how desperate are you getting? Pretty desperate.
So coming into this episode, Skylar wants Walt to trade in the car again, return it. I have a feeling he might, but that's definitely going to really confuse Walt Jr. It's going to be a bit messy for the family. I
feel so sorry for him. He's a victim in all of this.
Yeah, look, he's a pretty lucky kid to get a car that good. So, like, it's fair enough, I guess. But it's more getting teased and then taking it away. It sucks, but
it's a confusing time for the kid.
It is what it is. They own the car wash now as well, which will be interesting. Maybe we'll see a bit more of Sol getting involved with that.
I want to see the day-to-days of the car wash. I know that sounds a bit boring, but I feel like with Walt and Skylar, it could be quite intriguing.
And now we're on this trail of who we assume to be the cartel, but we're not sure. But somebody is messing with Gus and his product, and Gus wants to organize a meeting. And I'm hoping we'll get to see out this episode and see what the hell's going on.
I do find it intriguing that he wants the war to be cold right now. Like, he doesn't want to respond. He'll set up a meeting, that's fine. But he doesn't want to react. So he is very accustomed to playing this patience game. And
100%, Gus has the next 5 moves mapped out.
Yeah.
And for him to see how everything plays out. Thank you to everyone on Patreon for supporting our channel. If you do want to get 3 to 4 weeks of early access to our edited and uncut reactions, we'll leave a link in the description down below.
And if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel for more, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this episode.
All right, let's get into it.
Let's go.
Is it a video game? I was going to say. It sounds like a video game.
Far out.
Oh, wow. Look at the choice of game he's playing, And his house is still trashed.
And that's exactly how he was holding the gun with Gale. Oh, Jesse. Oh, Jesse. You've seen Gale. Oh.
Oh my God.
You didn't fail that mission, Jesse, unfortunately. Quit or restart?
And you restart.
That's exactly how he did that shot with Gale. Holy shit.
Yeah, Jesse's in a really dark place at the moment.
Oh my god. Are they cleaning the car before they have to give it back?
How's Junior?
Well, exactly what I expected. Hasn't said a word to me since we told him it was going back. I spoke to the dealership. They didn't want to take it.
Oh.
Of course, I didn't think they would.
Spent the better part of an hour sweet talking the manager down to a restocking fee. $800.
I mean, that's nothing for you guys.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Is this Wall?
No way. What's he gonna do? Ruin those tires before he has to give them back?
He's loving it. Go Wall.
Oh shit. I do not want to be in a car with him ever. This man is a loose unit in cars.
It's a loose unit in general.
Tell me he crashed it. What happened? Oh my god. Is
What did
that
he do?
serious? It's over that parking.
I know.
Oh my god.
Oh, Walt.
What an absolute idiot. No way.
No way, dude. But he has to return it for the records. Mark my words that I'll catch up to him.
What?
He's gonna set the car on fire. Oh my god.
Why?
This is him saying he doesn't give a fuck about the money.
What a perfectly good car. Like, it's so easy to get it out of that.
Damn, dude. This is him playing with that fuck you money.
Oh, that'd be great, thank you. Oh, how long do you think that would take?
Oh, shit. That's like what's happening inside of him, blowing up, and then he's just like fine on the outside.
True. It's a good way of looking at it.
It's a $5,000 fine, $600 for towing and disposal, another $3,000 to steam clean the blacktop. So,
He's just throwing away money like nothing.
bottom line, your little joyride's going to set you back about $52,000. So, was it worth it?
Oh my god. And it's leaving a bigger trail of money.
I caught this thing before it got into the system. That means your record stays clean. The wife never finds out. I've been working magic here.
Oh, wow. Saul is good.
But money leaves a trail. Oh, I'd pay for the car, the lawyer, pay for the fees. Like, it's just thrown away how much money.
He will see me dead. And there's nothing I could do about it. All that's left is to wait.
Imagine that feeling.
And we're sure about this. Because Pigman says he needs you too much.
Pinkman says.
That name Pinkman has become like the joke of the three.
I know.
You could help me find a third party.
What third party?
Someone who can ameliorate the situation.
No way.
That's a big call.
I could come up with a couple names. 1 or 2 guys west of the Rockies who do this kind of work. But guess what? These guys, they know Mike, and Mike knows them.
Yeah. It's all tangled up.
And Gus Fring, hey, just winging that guy is not gonna ameliorate your situation, not by a damn
Yeah.
sight.
Yeah. You gotta think it through a little.
You can't get near him? Why don't you ask your partner?
Oh no.
No. No. Leave. Get out of there.
How close were you to him?
Close. And closer than you and me right now.
Literally and figuratively.
He said he sees things in people.
What things?
He's trying to figure out his brain.
He can't truly think that you'd forget. Well, let alone Gail, let alone Victor.
I mean, I think Jesse's trying to forget.
I mean, the man looked you straight in the eye and told you no more children.
What are you doing, Walt?
Oh, he's still got to remind him who he's dealing with.
That he would think that you're that weak-willed.
Drop the sales pitch. I'll do it.
No.
No way.
I'll kill him.
No.
First chance I get.
No.
Holy shit.
Why? Why Jesse? I'm so over him having to do it every single time. Even when Walter says he's gonna do it, he doesn't end up doing it.
Jesse's got massive balls if he's prepared to do that.
How's Hank doing?
You know what? He's doing better.
Is he?
Yeah. Lately, his mood's improved, and he's like a maniac with his PT.
I wonder why.
He knows Heisenberg's waiting for him.
Jesus. How much is that?
$274,000.
Holy shit. How's she meant to cover all that up? With a few cars.
Are you telling me you make $7,125,000 a year?
7
7
mil.
and a half even.
It's a lot, dude. And granted, this would have been like 20 years ago. And that's US dollars.
Shit.
And this is somehow bad news.
No, that's not the point. I mean, there is no car wash in the world that could do this kind of business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you going to do with all that money? They're definitely going to get caught out by the IRS.
Skylar, this is a simple division of labor. I bring in the money, you launder the money. This is what you wanted.
I never wanted any of this.
Reminder.
If you want out, just say that you want out.
Interesting.
She ain't saying it. She likes that mullah. He made about, I don't know, 6 times a whole year of teaching
Yeah.
would in 2 weeks.
Oh no. Is there no camera in this room? Because he just made an effort to take everything off in front of the camera and now he's put it back on.
Yeah.
So there must be no camera.
Or at least I hope so.
He's making that poison again.
You're telling me you made this in the lab?
Why not? Making it in his own lab seemed appropriate.
Kind of poetic.
Walter's brutal.
You go after him with a gun, you'll never get out of it alive. But with this, you slip it into his food or drink.
But I feel like that's even harder. This didn't go well with Tuco. I can't imagine it's going to go well with Gus.
Be almost poetic if it did.
Keep it with you. When you have the opportunity, be ready.
Oh, shit. Smart. But somehow I feel like not smart enough.
As long as he doesn't accidentally smoke it. Imagine Gus asks for a smoke at some point.
I know, that's what I was thinking. Or Mike or someone.
But I'll forget which one. Jesus.
Well, whatever you do, don't smoke it.
Yeah, far out. I mean, it's still in a plastic thing or a glass thing, so...
Get the blood pumping. Don't worry. You're not gonna have to pick me up.
He's doing so well!
I'll get there.
That's mad, yeah.
Oh, look where they go.
Jesus.
And Walt Jr. drove him there.
You must really like chicken.
Oh, he does alright. He knows what he's looking for, doesn't he?
Whoa. What do you mean, on a lark?
Spur of the moment, your dad just up and buys you a brand new Challenger?
Oh no.
Oh.
Mom said we couldn't afford it, so they took it back. Do you know how long I had it? 15 hours.
Guy was living the dream for 15 hours.
At least we couldn't afford it, so we came in.
We were looking at used cars, and I kind of...
You guilted him into it. Yeah, I know. I hear you. You pulled the old, poor little me and my little troubles. Am I right?
My little twubbles.
You'd have let him buy you a clunker. You'd be driving now instead of borrowing Mom's hoopty.
Agent Schrader.
Oh my god.
A DEA hero should never have to pay for a meal at Pollos Hermanos.
No kidding? Well,
I'll take you up on that for sure.
We know that he will.
If ever you're interested in rewarding part-time work, perhaps something after school? My door.
No way.
Sounds good.
Oh, dude.
Did you just pour out the refill?
The ice, but...
Fingerprints. I knew he was doing it for a reason. I knew he didn't care about the refill.
Really?
Oh my god. Hank. Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
Detective Pudgey, you're a bit slow there.
I'm impressed by Hank.
And me.
The order of the day is eyes open, mouth shut.
Oh, this could be the meeting.
No way. And Jesse's there?
You really trusted Jesse a lot if you're letting him in on this.
He's got the food. But there's no telling who's going to eat it. I don't think I've ever seen Gus eat the platter that he always makes.
You know how to make coffee?
Sure.
There you go.
Oh my god. But Gus won't have coffee.
Got 5 guys down here with a backup out of sight.
How are you going to pull a cigarette out now? Like, it doesn't make sense.
He'd kill them both in one shot if they both had coffee.
But you got to count on them having coffee, you know?
Nah, it's way too risky.
Nah.
Mike's way too sharp. Don't be a dumbass. He won't do it. He won't.
They're going to call out his name now.
I don't have an extra holster. You stick this in your pocket, keep it out of sight. You're gonna be here today, you're gonna have a gun.
Oh, it's a lot of trust.
Holy shit.
Oh, you just know it's going to be a good meeting.
Oh my god, he's actually having coffee.
Damn.
Damn, missed our opportunity.
Okay, those are the guys that were at the truck.
Yeah.
El único que viene soy yo.
¿Y por qué es eso?
Mis gerentes piensan que yo puedo representar sus intereses adecuadamente.
Interesting, okay.
That's like a disrespect. They didn't giving him the top dogs.
Tome asiento.
Oh, Gus didn't like that.
Yeah, because look how many seats he had.
Yo haré un solo pago y 50.
Oh, wow. 50 million.
Holy shit.
That's not enough for them, though.
Pues esa es mi respuesta. Es que sí o que no. Ustedes ya saben lo que quiere el cartel y cualquier otra cosa sería un gastadero de tiempo.
Oh, wow.
They want Walter White still, I think.
Do you think that's what he's talking about?
Aquí no hay nada que negociar.
Oh, my God.
Damn.
Gus looks worried there a little, doesn't he?
He would kill Gus right then and there, but it'd mean he don't dare.
Yeah, because look how many guns he's got around him.
Don't do it, Jesse. Don't do it.
He won't.
Glove box.
His fingerprints are all over that. I hope that's not used later on for anything.
And now I'm like part of the team or whatever? He said he sees something in me.
Now he's finally questioning it.
If I had to put it in a word, I'd guess loyalty.
Loyalty.
Really?
Right.
Because he sees how loyal he is to Walter, maybe.
Only maybe you got it for the wrong guy.
Hmm.
Oh, shit.
Interesting, isn't it? It's intriguing. He's in Gus's good books. Should he be loyal to him?
Acting as our own judge, jury, and executioner is not the answer. Because a lot of the time, all that judging does is just to ensure that we're gonna repeat the cycle.
How relevant is that chat right now for Jesse?
A couple weeks back, I killed a dog. You hit it with your car?
On purpose.
I put him down. I watched him go.
You very careful with his words, but...
How'd you feel about what you did, Jesse?
I don't know.
Who cares how you feel?
Me.
Oh, shit.
What kind of a person kills a dog for no reason?
Colleen.
I'm gonna kill her.
You drop him off at a shelter, you
Colleen.
don't just sit there and talk about killing a helpless, innocent
Colleen.
animal.
Pipe down.
If you just do stuff and nothing happens, what's it all mean?
Damn.
We're getting our emotional speech from Jesse.
I love Jesse's speeches.
So no matter what I do, hooray for me because I'm a great guy. It's all good.
Damn, dude.
Why I'm here in the first place is to sell you meth.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
You're nothing to me but customers.
Oh, he's out with it.
I made you my bitch. You okay with that? You accept?
I'm intrigued to see what his response is.
Holy shit.
So you can't accept everything.
Damn, he wanted to call out his bullshit.
Interesting. So where do you go from there? Like,
Wow.
because he really just gave up his whole game plan, didn't he? How do you go back there? That was the one thing keeping him together, almost.
Hey, buddy, look at that. Graduated a doorman.
Oh, he's got a walking stick. He's doing so well. Man just needed some motivation.
Is that his friend?
That's Gomez.
Oh my god.
He looks different, doesn't he?
Yeah, wow, I didn't recognize him.
If you want to hold his elbow.
Nah. You keep your mitts off me. I'm good.
Oh, good old Hank. He's gone back to work.
It's his first day back. Damn.
Oh, go Hank. I'm so proud of him.
Hank, seeing you walk in here, I can't tell you what that means to all of us.
And to me.
One night last month, Bedecker opens the door and bam, takes a bullet to the face.
Damn, it's been a month since then. It's not been that long.
And what caught my eye is his specialty products, Blue.
So what are you thinking? This is your Heisenberg?
Not quite.
Heisenberg's former cook, and maybe a line on Heisenberg himself.
Okay, so he thinks it's his former cook.
Wonder how much they'll care though.
Of course they'll care.
This here, I do a little Google foo, and I realize it's a parts number, specifically for this baby.
Oh my god.
It's a $300,000 gadget to be perfect for a pharmaceutical plant or a microchip factory, or
And
maybe
that would have to be registered.
the biggest meth lab north of the border.
He's so close, not even funny.
I call their Houston office, and eventually I get through to the nicest little 20-year-old temp. I use some of the Schrader's sweet talk on her, and before you know it, she's pulling files for me. Turns out 6 months ago, one of these systems was shipped to a depot right here in ABQ.
Oh my god.
Who signed for it? Gail Bedecker.
He is
Oh,
so
dude.
hot on the trail.
So I go back and push more, and before you know it, the temp's gone. There's no forwarding address, and I'm talking to some snot-nosed corporate lawyer who's asking me for my badge number.
Gus knows. Gus knows he's on the trail.
Yeah, he would know.
Now, Madrigal is based in Hanover, Germany, but they're what they call highly diversified. Industrial equipment, global shipping, major construction, and a tiny little foothold in American fast food. Specifically, a local chain.
Los
Pollos
Pollos.
Hermanos.
Holy crap, dude.
Holy shit, Hank.
He's done his work.
What's a vegan doing in a fried chicken joint?
Yeah, damn.
Maybe he's meeting somebody.
Gussie boy.
Like maybe this guy.
They don't want to believe it.
And yet he's right on the money. They're going to think he's lost it, and yet he's nailed it.
I know.
Hank, no offense, but I think you're really reaching.
He ain't reaching.
So he's got the fingerprints.
Can't seem to wrap my mind around this one little thing. And that is, what are Gustavo Fring's fingerprints doing in Gail Bedeker's apartment?
Oh, dude, he's so good.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, Hank, I love you.
He's so good.
This man needs a promotion.
Oh, Hank is ridiculous.
He needs a promotion.
Holy shit. That was brilliant by Hank.
We're not even halfway, or we are halfway into season 4, and Hank is on that trail like no tomorrow. He's put everything together. He's literally had a month, or just under a month, to figure all of this out. Not only figure it all out, but look at the progress he's made from, you know, still needing so much help, sweating for like 10 steps, and now the man's just walking in with his walking stick.
Yeah, I said it sometime this season, and I'm still thinking it. I'm open to the possibility that Gus could be dealt with by the end of this season.
Yeah.
Which leaves season 5 as a really Walter-focused season, running his own operation.
I mean, if it even goes that way, who the hell knows at this point? Because once you get close to Gus, I mean, that eliminates...
Imagine they find out it is Gus, but then Jesse and Walt kill Gus in time, and they lose that lead, and then it's still like, you know what I mean? Like that, they go to pin him, but then he dies because they've planted the thing. That's a very Breaking Bad thing to do.
Oh, this could go so many ways. I'm so intrigued because, okay, it could go the way where, like, okay, they find all of Gus's workplaces and they just raid those, and then one day Walt and Jesse are in there cooking and whatever, which I think that's unlikely. But yeah, it could go the way you said. Holy
I don't know.
shit.
I was very impressed by Hank there. Like, wow, he's really impressed me. I knew he was a good detective, but now it's just next level. That is awesome. And it gets me excited because it's like, oh shit, like everything's coming full circle. And they don't even realize they're both connected by this middleman, the most least likely middleman, Walter.
And that's what he's needed. He's needed that motivation, that fire up his ass just to be like, no, let's get out of bed. Let's do this shit. There's a purpose to this, you know? Holy shit. And then not only that, then we've got Walt Jr. giving little sprinkles of things. It may not come into fruition this season, but definitely next. All these little things where, you know, lifting up the bag, and it's like, oh, I've got $250,000 in there and blah, blah, blah. Oh, he's so close, so close. I can't wait. Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite storylines as well. Like, I love Hank and Marie, but Hank and Walter, that is like next level. Next level story writing there.
Agent Schrader. And yeah, you're saying Gus could be aware of him too because we're assuming used his name on the phone line. So I wonder if Gus is also aware of him. But if he was, then he wasn't very careful by filling up his drink. That's a bit interesting. But that's probably why... No, not probably. That obviously is why he wanted to go to that chicken shop in the first place.
Oh, yeah, I knew that straight away. As soon as we rocked up there, I knew there was a purpose.
Wow. And all he needed was Walt to push him a little bit. Isn't it crazy? He was about to give up on it all.
Walt breaking lives, but saving lives.
Yeah, in a way, Walt gave him Gus.
Interesting. I wonder why it's called Breaking Bad. I never really thought of that. There must be a point to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting discussion. Very different to what we're talking about.
Yeah, but only because I said he's breaking lives, but saving lives.
Yeah, Breaking Bad. Like they're breaking the stigma around bad.
No, you're right.
No, hang on. That wasn't. I was. You got to talk out loud and change your thoughts a little bit. All right, settle down, love. Breaking Bad. That's an interesting one.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. There's a reason.
If it's non-spoilery, you guys can let us know.
Otherwise, we will be looking it up once we finish.
Yeah, it's interesting. Why was it named? Reminds me of Game of Thrones days when I realised why it was named Game of Thrones. That one was a bit more obvious, but
yeah, so interesting. That's always gonna be this underlying thing, isn't it? And it's interesting that I don't know.
I think you said interesting about 3 times in 20 seconds.
Okay, sorry. I gotta think of a new word.
I know. I see some of the comments sometimes people are just like, we've got these few words.
Yeah.
I think we use them as filler words when we're trying to gather our thoughts.
Yeah.
And we just absolutely spam them, so forgive us.
I apologize. But
Interesting.
yeah, it's interesting. That this theme, or now I kind of lost how I wanted to say it, but this one thing is pushing both Walter and Hank's story, no matter which scenario they're in, trying to save your own life or trying to progress with your physical disabilities and all that, your physical injuries, this one Heisenberg is just pushing them towards this one goal. Walt wants to get kind of seen by Hank and kind of called out in a way. Also not at the same time. And then Hank is just pushing to find who this is, take them down. And they're just going to meet in the middle one day. And I swear it's just going to explode. It's going to explode.
It's going to be, I don't want to use the word interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing how it's going to play out with Jesse and his situation with the poison or whatever he's got, because on the one hand he values loyalty, he values being wanted, and so he probably started to question, and they're positioning it that way. Is he loyal to the wrong guy? At the same time, Walter has reminded Jesse very clearly of what kind of guy this is. Loyalty only gets you so far, and what happened there. Many people like Gail and that boy, I can't remember his name, but they were loyal to him. I think so. They were loyal to him, and look what happened to them. So Jesse's definitely going to be in this situation of constantly just doubting, unsure. It's interesting how it's going to play out. I'm not sure.
Interesting, because
oh my god, we just did it again.
Yeah.
I said interesting, and then you said interesting. Far out. We're so bad.
I don't know another word right now, right? Anyways, the point that I wanted to make was that during the episode, I thought of it in a different way. I thought he's questioning his loyalty to Walter because Walter's made him do lots of horrific things.
Well, I think he's doing both.
Yeah. But I didn't really think in the way that he's questioning his loyalty to Gus. I was thinking, Jesse was thinking that, maybe Gus can have me under his wing or be protected from Walter, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
but you're right.
Well, that's also because there's big brain thinking and there's little brain thinking. So I love how you were trying to oh yeah, and realize it's got nothing to do with it.
You're shit. You're a bastard.
Oh, other words you want to use? Yeah, that's demonetized. Let's go.
This discussion is a shambles. But yeah, you're right. So he's questioning his loyalty.
Right. Yeah, continue.
Oh my god. You're just not going to pipe down today, are ya? He's questioning his loyalty, and at the same time, Walter is really pushing a lot of things onto Jesse, which then, in turn, Jesse is, sober for 4 days, goes to this meeting, and he just blurts everything out, which I find intriguing because this man, I can't remember his name, but this man that's holding these meetings, he was always there for Jesse. It's like, we can accept, but that was the last straw. And I think
Jesse was calling out the contradictions and the flaws in his advice. It's like, to what degree do we accept? To what what's okay and what isn't?
Yeah.
He wasn't. His answers were flawed, and he was like, I can't buy into this bullshit. I need a real resolution on how to fix what's going on inside me, kind of thing.
Yeah. And I think that will get that man to think a little bit, reflect. And if we get to see him again, I do think he will have a decent answer.
Imagine we see him again and he's relapsed.
Oh, God. Well, he didn't. I don't think his was drugs. Or did he turn to drugs? I can't remember his story. I know that he killed and then maybe it was alcohol. I don't remember. But, yeah. So, I don't know if we knew this because the last figure that I heard was like 1.5 mil. But 7.5 mil?
We knew that. Because remember, he negotiated with Gus to 15 mil and there's him and Jessica 50-50.
Right. Right. Yeah. Okay, you're correct. But I didn't fathom how much that was until he's bringing 275 or whatever it is fortnightly.
And you got to remember, for us, that's US dollars.
Yeah.
Which Australian dollars, I don't know exact figures, but it'd be over 10, could be 12 or so, I don't know. It'd be over 10.
Shit.
And that's going back like 15, 20 years ago where that was worth a lot more than it is today relative to the economy. So, yeah, today that probably would be like, look, I'm taking real loud guesses out here, but it could be as much as double that in the US, which means it'd be close to like 20 mil in Australian, which is
that is crazy money.
And that's for what the year, right? 1 year.
Well, that's the thing, right? I don't know how you're going to launder that much money in a car wash. Like, she did all the calculations for when Bushy Brows was running the show, and he really wasn't earning that much, that many cars coming in.
Yeah, I'm surprised Gus isn't more cautious on them for that too, because he's obviously got his setup, but if they get found out, they link back to him as well, because he's got his whole Pollo's chicken and, you know, the laundry, and so that makes his money sort of make sense. He's got the businesses in store. But, yeah, it just seems like a bit of oversight.
Honestly, right now, it's just a race with who's going to get caught out first. Like, it's going to happen, but whoever crosses that finish line first, we don't know.
We hope you enjoyed our reaction to this episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe for more, and let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you guys on our next reaction.
See you guys.